Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
When you play golf, you're going to play with a lot of people that you've never met before. Today, I'm going to give you some tips to stay in the good graces of your playing partners. When you putt, either mark your ball or finish, but don't just leave your ball sitting there. You never want to stand directly behind a player unless you're playing with someone that has difficulty following the ball and they specifically ask you to stand directly behind them. You always want to be at an angle. So if I'm standing here, over there would be good, on that side would be good, not directly on the line that I'm swinging on. That could be pretty darn distracting. So you want to follow that rule, whether you're off a tee box, approach shot, or especially a putt. On a putt, you don't want to be directly behind or directly on the through line to avoid distracting your playing partners.
Nah, this isn't mine. This is a nice ball.
The one thing I've learned being around golf for 39 years is golf balls come from every direction. So if you see a golf ball that's not yours, don't pick it up. When you pick up a golf ball that's not yours, even if you put it back down, you've changed the lie of that golf ball and affected that golfer's game. And if they have a serious game going, then you just put yourself in the middle of that game. So don't pick up a ball that's not yours. Definitely don't put a ball in your pocket, and make sure it's your ball before you hit it. Simply bend over and check that that golf ball is yours. Now, one thing you could do is you could play balls that are less frequently used than a standard white golf ball. This is a red Max Fly. We've got a yellow Titleist. We have an orange Max Fly, and I often play these yellow and white Srixon Z-Star divides. So playing a ball like that, it's less likely that you're going to mistakenly pick up or hit someone else's ball. If you have trouble bending over, just make sure you make a huge mark with a Sharpie to identify your ball. So put it on multiple sides so you don't have to pick the ball up to look at it. Your initials, a big star, whatever you need, so that you can just simply look down and see that that's your ball.
That one.
So guys, we know golf balls aren't cheap. You can save money by checking out Golf Ball Planet. Are you sick of losing golf balls in the trees, bushes, or even water hazards like Aqua Woman?
Got it!
Well, you should check out this video sponsor, Golf Ball Planet. Golf Ball Planet has been the #1 supplier of used golf balls since 1997. And you can save 18% by using my code MSH18. I also put a link in the description. But one thing you don't want to do is to hold up your playing partners in the woods looking for golf balls. There's a 3-minute time limit for searching for golf balls now based on the rules of golf. If you're not playing for anything, then don't even use that 3 minutes. Make sure you got an extra golf ball or two so that you don't have to hold up play. The worst thing you could do is ball hog. I've played rounds with people to where they spent a considerable amount of time looking for golf balls, even though they've already found their own. playing golf here.
Sorry, I gotta go.
I've played with people who, every time they hit a bad shot, they hit another ball. They miss a putt, they hit another putt. These things can really be distracting to a player, and they're waiting on you because every time you hit a bad shot, you're hitting another one. So I generally try to save the practice for the putting green, the chipping green, or the driving range, especially if I'm playing with other players. They're not going to watch me hit an extra putt just because I missed a 5-footer. They're not going to watch me hit another drive. Slow play is something that is going to really distract your playing partners. Think about some of the things that you do on the golf course. I did a slow play video. The most basic thing is just being prepared when it's your turn to hit. And the second most basic thing is hitting that shot in 35 seconds or less. If you can do those two things, then you're going to be pretty good at keeping up your pace of play. There's other etiquette things like repairing ball marks, replacing divots. Even bad cart etiquette can annoy your playing partners. Unfortunately, golf can be a frustrating game. And if you're throwing clubs, your playing partners are immediately going to look at you in a different way. If I'm not sure if I have to duck when you hit a bad shot, I'm probably not going to want to play golf with you again. On the same note, I've played with players. Matter of fact, this summer, I played a tournament with someone who complained about everything. You're out on a golf course on a beautiful day. You're not working. There's a lot worse things you can be doing. Along those same lines, being a little too talkative, especially with someone you just met, could annoy your playing partners. If they're trying to relax and immediately they just met you and you're asking them about everything, then you're probably going to be a little bit annoyed by that. I've also played with players who need help finding their ball every hole. And it's okay if you spray the ball a little bit and I have to help you find your ball on 2, 3, 4 holes. But when every single hole you lose your golf ball, that could be a little frustrating to deal with. I know one thing that annoys better players. If I'm 100 yards out and I hit a shot 50 feet from the hole and you say good shot, that's probably going to be a little annoying over time. Another thing, loud music.
Just play 13.
I personally believe that if you're going to play music on the golf course, it should be for your listening enjoyment and not for all the players around you. If I could hear your music from 200 yards away, it may be a little loud. All right, guys, I saved my favorite 2 for last. 1, unsolicited swing advice. I personally would never give anyone unsolicited swing advice. If I meet you on the first tee and we go out and play, I am never going to give you any advice on your golf swing or strategy or anything else. If you ask me specifically, I would probably help you, and most likely that would be after the round. I'll never forget the time I was 4 under par on the 14th hole at Inwood, and I'd never played with this guy before, and he started giving me swing tips. You don't have to be a great player to know about the swing and be able to give swing advice, but I shot 65 that day, and he shot 95. I would never just start giving swing advice to someone on the golf course. But there are a lot of people that give it freely in the comments section, and they don't even charge me for it. So guys, the last one, I don't gamble, I don't play for money, so you could say you got whatever you wanted. But if we're playing a golf tournament, cheating is the #1 thing that is going to irritate and annoy your playing partners. There's nothing worse in golf. 1, 2, left, right, 2, will be 2 putts. I got a par. Than a cheater. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you missed my video on golf etiquette, click the video to my right, and if you missed my video on slow play, click the video to my left. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13.